Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Tries to get it clear. João Neves. Memphis, and the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Gallagher. That's a little off target. Now it's Memphis Depay. Saka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Gallagher is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to...
He's had a hit! He can get that clear. Gordon. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gallagher does really well to win the ball there. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played back in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Raya will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Eder Militao clears. Gordon.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Elanga. Elanga! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Elanga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Busquets with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mane. And that's put paid to a promising move. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Saka. Dybala. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mane. He could be in here. Elanga. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And that's a good ball. Elanga. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's a... Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
João Neves. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De la Cruz. No way through there. Elanga. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Memphis Depay. Chance for the header! Yes! And surely that settles it. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. Eder Militao. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are back on the way. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Yehi. Gordon turns and goes back. Now it's Lukaku.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lukaku. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mane. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he can clear it away. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. João Neves. Elanga. Memphis Depay. And that has put paid to that. De la Cruz. And it's Mane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Memphis Depay. So nearly the perfect ball. No, that's been intercepted. It's run loose here. Mane. De la Cruz. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! João Neves. No, he's not getting his way this time. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 4. Sergio Busquets.
Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide.
Il numero 19. Il numero
João
20.
Neves.
Di Maria. Il numero 14.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lukaku! Elanga. He is through here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. João Neves has created one goal already. Gordon. And here's Depay. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of...
Bruno Fernandes! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Mane. And he was quick to react. Gallagher. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Oh, he's been shot at goal. And it's in. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And here's Lukaku. Gordon. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Di Maria, well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! And he's following up! Mane! It's in! Mane at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Lukaku. Bruno Fernandes. There's Gordon.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Icardi. Ah, he's decent hit! They've scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Clinical. Memphis Depay is on... Oh, shooting chance! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Memphis Depay, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Matheus Cunha. Eze. And it's Wilson. It's Wilson! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Kajolu. Aktukolu. Gallagher. Ugarte. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Guendouzi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Livramento gets into some space. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danso. Ugarte powering forward here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Eze has given away a free kick. That has ended up in no man's land.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's hoisted clear. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kajolu. Aktukolu. Maldini. And a goal kick. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And the shot! It in for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Guendouzi.
Rangers are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Barnes looking to get on the end of this. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Maldini. Witsel. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Shot could be on. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Wilson. Eze. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. Livramento to Guendouzi. Politano. Wilson. Eze! It's off target and by quite a way. Kadiolu. No outsmarting him this time. Wilson providing an outlet on that flank. Eze! Guendouzi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Maldini. Matheus Cunha. He's picked his way through. Ugarte. And they've switched it over to the other side. Guendouzi. Witsel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eze. Wilson. Gallagher. Ugarte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. That is lovely. And he's had a hit. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Matheus Cunha knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Barnes. Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kadiolu. Aktukolu. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And now, please.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Rangers can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Eze. Now Hermoso. And Hincapié. Matheus Cunha. Barnes. Witsel. Barnes. He's got away. He gets big. And that has been cleared. Maldini. He's found a way through. Barnes. Now it's Wilson. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini. Eze. Politano. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rangers still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Guendouzi. Now Maldini. Shores. Now Maldini. Gallagher did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Matthias Cunha. Coming on to replace him is number 36, Embolo. Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 71,640.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Rangers are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Ugarte. Politano. Rangers still have the cards to affect this game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Witsel. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Rangers showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Witsel. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kadiolu. Guendouzi. Aktokolu in acres of space out wide. And reclaimed it in a trice. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Barnes. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's a pretty loose pass. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Embolo. It's a bolo! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught on it, and another try! In he goes again! He scores! Rangers back on level terms! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Rangers surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
He is just caressing the ball. Witsel.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Eze with a real chance here. Eze! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Gallagher gets a foot in here. Now it's Wilson. He could be in here. Now it's Politano. Oh, that's fabulous. Politano! So close to drawing level.
Politano couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eze.
Rangers need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ugarte. Gallagher. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gendouzi. He's in plenty of space here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Ugarte. Good running, strong and purposeful. Soulé. Great ball if he can get there. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Goalkeeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Henriks. Taken back almost at once. He's gone for goal! Decent hit and on target. Zinchenko. Witsel. Maldini. And it's Witsel. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Maldini. Nelson Semedo. Maldini. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maldini. Nelson Semedo. Henriks does really well to win the ball there. Eze. It's Gallagher. Ugarte. And it's Gomez. Well, they've got it again. Howson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Henriks. And he's been shifted off it. Some good work on the right flank here. Witsel. Referee's given a throw. Gallagher. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, this is a great position. Henriks.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's looking to set free a runner. Still goalless at the moment. Witsel. Aktukolu. Zinchenko could try cutting inside here.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Incapuyi. And Henriks. Gallagher. Maldini. Nico Gonzalez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's picked his way through. There's the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That is ended up in no man's land. Maldini gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ugarte. Howson. Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Wilson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Witsel. Nelson Semedo. Nico Gonzalez. Wilson. Akçakolu. Witsel. Gonzalez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pass somewhat off target. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Witsel. Now Maldini. Eze. Matheus Cunha. That's Wilson. Eze. And in Capier. Gomez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Danso. Nelson Semedo. Gonzalez. And it's Witsel. Now Maldini. Good running. Maldini! Gallagher. Eze.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Matías Cunha. He's had it taken off him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Goes to finish! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Zinchenko. Aktokolu. Ugarte did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Henriks. He has found the way through. So much time and has a goal! Gallagher. Rangers do have a chance to counter here. And it's Witsel. Zinchenko. Zinchenko! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! Oh, extraordinary.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Wilson is flagged offside. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rangers still this single goal behind. Zinchenko. Aktokolu. No, he's not getting his way this time. Wilson. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Matías Cunha. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Zinchenko. Maldini. Aktokolu. Here's Nico Gonzalez.
The attendance for this match was
Aktokolu.
70,987.
Oh, good read. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely feet.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Wilson. Foot in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And he's managed to get free. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
this is what good chemistry is all about.
Henriks did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gallagher. And here's Wilson. Now it's Politano. He's found a way through. And it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9.
And he thumps
Wilson.
it clear.
Number 5. Gallagher.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 36. Embolo. Number 10.
Akçokolu is onto this.
Justin Cliven.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
He rises!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ugarte. Maldini. He's found a way through. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Henriks.
Politano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Could move up a gear here. Aims beyond the defence. Ugarte unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Now it's Embolo. Eze in with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Howson. Here's Brozovic. Nico Gonzalez.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's been won straight back. He's shifting through the gears here. Akçokolu. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Nico Gonzalez, given the lift of his goal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Embolo for Kluivert.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.